Here at the desk, this is being filmed at about 2 in the morning, Thursday morning, this part. I sit at the desk and I do a lot of stuff, and I have my cell phone with me. And I'm still learning how to use it. I've had it a year now. I'll have to sit down with the booklet that I printed out. They have the PDF online, and I printed it all out so I could sit down and look at it page by page. That's because of my generation. We like tangible things in our hand. You know, we don't just do everything on our phone like the younger crowd. We don't. I didn't grow up with a cell phone of any kind. We had a corded phone with a cord that was attached to the kitchen wall or somewhere. That's it. That's what we had. We didn't have several phones. We had one phone attached to the wall. If your mom needed to reach you, if you tell her where you're going to be, like at Johnny's house or something, and she'd call Johnny's house and ask for you to come home for dinner or whatever. Or she'd stand on the porch and yell, "Hey, you better come home now!" Because that's what people did in the 60s. We didn't have cell phones. I didn't grow up with cell phones. I didn't have a cell phone until I was about in my early 30s. And then it was big like a brick, and it attached by a cord to your cigarette lighter in your car. That's the way they were. There weren't any cordless ones. This is like a computer, a whole big fancy computer in your hand. It's amazing. The technology is absolutely amazing. I think my dad would like it. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. But periodically I'll press the button and it lights up. Oh, that's what time it is. 1:57. And it said I had a voicemail. And I thought, really? The only people that have my phone number, my cell phone number, are my sons, my brother, David, and my cousin Sandy, and Chris Arbuckle out in California, who's been helping me with my student loans. I have a cordless landline phone. I used to have a corded one, but cordless is handy when you're in the kitchen cooking something and someone calls you. You can still be in the kitchen, and you can even put it on speakerphone. Or if you have to run to the bathroom. And yes, I think everyone has made a bathroom call. Don't say you haven't, or you will. That you will. Anyway, I got a message, and I printed it out, and the message says, it was like an automated voice telling me that the Social Security Department's filing legal action on me. I have a warrant out for my arrest, and click here to hear the full voice message, and there's like a phone number with area code 469, which is Dallas Fort Worth. I looked it up. But I looked later at the call details, and it was coming from a 206 area code. And I thought, well, that's weird. And I looked the number up online, and it's some FedEx place out in Washington State. I don't think so. I don't think so. I believe it's a scam. I put a shout out on Facebook and asked, and they said, yeah, it's a scam. And someone said I should report it to the Attorney General because they help protect consumers and people that vote for them. So I'll have to do that a little bit later. I've been thinking, doing a lot of thinking, and I have 3 different places that we're going to go sometime. One's the Botanical Gardens. That'll probably be next week. Friday morning, we're going to go to Anheuser-Busch Brewery. See if we can get a brewery tour. See the Clydesdales. That's located in St. Louis, the headquarters. And down the street from that is Gus's Pretzels. Gus's Pretzels, they make big soft pretzels. And they make specialty pretzels, like if you have a birthday and you want a horsey or a kitty cat shape or whatever, they shape the pretzels, or they write your name out in pretzel, that kind of thing. It's like it's a St. Louis thing. It's been around for years and years, and it's really cool. So it's down the street from Anheuser-Busch, so I think we'll go there Friday, tomorrow. And you're going with me. The other place was the Science Museum and the Planetarium. Science Museum is free, but you have to pay to park there. Unless you park at the Planetarium and walk across the Highway 40 on a bridge. Pretty cool. I don't know when we'll do that. Sometime soon. And there's a lot of places around St. Louis area that are free. Growing up with 2 little kids and supporting the whole family myself, I had to be very careful as to what we did. And I learned where every free thing was. And you can have fun without a whole lot of issues. You can have fun doing, just taking a walk or conversing or whatever. Looking at nature. There's another place, way South County, might be just outside St. Louis County, I can't remember. It's called Lone Elk Park. And it's a nature reserve. And they have elk and deer and a buffalo and everything. It's free. And we might go there. There's Babbler Park. And I believe they have an animal display of talking about conservation as well. Not really sure. There's a bunch of places like that. And I do want to make my vlogs more interesting. I have thought of a couple skits as well. And I really should get my butt in gear and do it. Because it'll be good to do that. Oh, it has rained so much that the ground is so soft that I can hardly walk across it without sinking down. And I was going to wait to mow the grass till like Saturday, but there might be something I'm doing Saturday. And then it's possibly going to rain again. And Sunday it's going to rain again. So I may have to mow the grass today. I don't know. We'll see. Mom's grass needs it. Richard must have really put fertilizer on it or something last fall. It's really growing. Checked my little garden out today. Things are growing okay. They're still alive. My tomatoes doing really good. No fruits showing yet. I have one bell pepper, the little guy. And my blueberry plant is doing really well. The apple tree, I checked it out. There's no sign of any apples. I should have trimmed it last fall. So how long have I blithered on? Oh my God, too long. Well, upward and onward.